Okay, here we are. Kitsy, my sister, and Johanna in the room. Are you able to see me? Let me know. Johanna is saying yes. So I'm doing this live Q&A because there are quite a few subscribers, I think, on my channel. And this is a chance for you to ask me anything about my videos, about the process, behind the scenes, about me, about God. Like, what are your questions? Ask away.
Is anyone there?
Huh? Yeah, I can see 3 people.
I'm not getting it.
How do I see questions?
I'm not getting it.
I don't know. There are 3 people. Apparently, Kiru is. Aha. And what is it? Go to my channel.
I'm at your channel.
Okay, refresh.
Okay.
Are you gonna make me ask a question by myself? Are you gonna make me ask my own self a question? Ask me a question, Kira. I'll answer here only. This is so bad. I should have had like, good evening, Anu. Yes, I can see Kiro. I am good. Thank you very much. I've been having a very chill week. I've written a few songs the past 2 weeks, which is awesome. Um, where are you guys from? Are you all from India or? I know Kitsy is from India. Is there anyone in another city outside Bangalore? This is weird. I can't see you. Hello, Cyril. Is SRL Cyril? I'm guessing. Yes, I know Kitsy is right next to me. Okay, so I'll just shoot off with a question of my own. Kerala. Cool. Anu's from Kerala. That's good to know. How are you guys doing at Kerala? I can't hear anything. I'll ask myself a question, okay? If you didn't know, I'm a like really shy person. Some of you might be able to see that in the videos I make. I'm like naturally a little introverted kind of person. But God has been telling me from the time I've been pretty young, from like 7th standard. How old would I be in 7th standard, Johan?
Um,
Hey, Jesse.
approximately 12.
12-ish. Yeah, I would say that's right. Approximately since I was 12, God has been putting on my heart to speak out. Let me adjust this a bit. Yeah, to speak out. And speaking was never something I wanted to do. I thought maybe I would play music or draw or write, but speaking, that was something I was like staying far from. And God told me, you need to speak whatever I tell you to speak to whomever I tell you to speak. Through the verse of Jeremiah chapter 1, where Jeremiah says, no, I'm too young. And God says, no, don't say that you're too young. I will be your mouth and I will tell you what to speak. And you just need to have confidence in me and speak it. So from that young age, God has been training me to speak, even when I didn't feel like it, even when I didn't feel pushed to do it. He's just been like, speak what I tell you to speak. So it's a weird like situation. I think God likes to use people who are not necessarily the most gifted people, but he likes to show through their weakness his strength. It's not like he's weird and he uses only weak people, but I think weak people have an advantage of leaning on God more because they cannot lean on their own skill, and that's definitely happening with me. So I haven't gotten a question yet. So, Kiran, you wanna ask me something that you have not asked your own sister yet? Do you have a question for me, Johan? Kiru, do you have a question for me?
I'm thinking.
I told him about this. I thought they'd have questions for me. Anyway, Anu says, I wish you started the worship bite. You know what, Anu? I did email you about this. Um, the worship bites were an awesome time. I did it without planning. Like it just happened one day. I just recorded. I took out my camera, recorded this part of a worship song, and then I called it worship bite because it was just part of it. And it happened the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and it went on for a whole month. That month was awesome. That month was also like me feeling like I think this is the end of the worship bites. I can't say for sure because you never know what God's gonna do next, but like that's why there are only 28 worship bites. I didn't record on Sundays, but for a whole month I was doing that. Can I rap? Are you serving God full time? Please share
Um,
about it. One second. I got some questions. I'll come back to you.
no, it's not a question.
Yeah.
I'm on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
It's like kind of like a delay. So
Oh,
ask
that's
them if they're getting
horrible.
that too.
Are y'all getting a lag? That's really annoying. Anyway, yeah, the worship bites, I might start it again. I'm not sure. Right now, I'm focusing on working on original music. I have a ton of original music, and I'm trying to get it out there as soon as possible. Hi, Ashish. Yeah, so the Tamil songs, which many people have been asking me to put Tamil songs and other language songs, I want to. I'm working on Tamil, and I not good. Good. Someone said they don't have a lag. That's great. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm working on improving my knowledge of vernacular music. Not there yet, but I hope I will get there. Someone asked, "Can I rap?" I did try. If it's a slow rap, I have done a few covers. I've done one Lecrae cover because that particular song is quite slow. What is that? Give In. Yes, the song Give In was me rapping a bit, but I'm not that great at it, at least yet. And someone asked if I'm in full time ministry. Yes, full time ministry. It's pretty it's pretty amazing to be full time serving God. So let me try to describe how it is. I have about it a bit in my videos, but let me try again. It's like a job. It's like your boss is God, and it's a bit vague only in that the company's pretty small. Like you normally there's just one person, which is me, and I'm trying to hear God's voice. So sometimes it's a bit crazy like that, where you're just literally depending on God. Thankfully, I have a huge support system in my family because they've all joined me in full time ministry, so that's amazing. How our day looks is we get up, we pray, we read the Bible, we read the Word separately, and sometimes we do it together. We pray together and worship God together, and then we go about into our own rooms. My mom might be painting in this room, and my dad might be painting in that room, and my brother and sister sometimes do memorizing Bible verses with my dad, and I go to record a video and edit them. And I try to keep God as my business partner, which is something I mentioned in the beginning of this channel, which is like 2 years ago when I started doing vlog kind of videos. I try to always consult him in everything I'm doing. Even of late, I have been asking him, like, what videos, what video titles should I do, what topics should I do. And I'm really glad to be doing that. Full-time ministry is is very hard in one thing. You have to kill your will. You just have to do it. You can't do whatever you want and be serving God. Thankfully, the amazing thing about that is God, He is such a God and He's created us in such a way that when you obey Him, initially it might feel like I'm losing a bit of myself in this and I'm not getting to do what I want. Why am I not getting to do a bit of what I want? It might feel a bit like that, but the more you obey His will, um, you find that it is something that you were always meant to have been doing all this time. So, in that way, it is very, very, very fulfilling. Questions might come up about money. Like, what do you do about money? It's amazing. You remember the story of the Israelites in Egypt? They were following God literally. They didn't know where they were going. They just knew it was a promised land and they were obeying the voice of God and they followed. God sent bread from heaven and meat from heaven to give them food. Like they actually didn't need money. And that's kind of what me and my family are going through. We're getting everything we need by the day. People come up and help us out, or we earn something through one of our works. We work in like many different ways. Um, my parents paint, and I do music. As y'all know, sometimes I get invited to a gig or an event, and get paid through that. Or sometimes I draw and get paid. Do I have a team? Not yet, not really, but I mean, my family's there. We're a team in that we pray together and I get to share anything amazing with them and they get to, celebrate good things with me. If I go through something negative, like a horrible comment or some horrible feedback, again, I can go running to them and they hug me and we pray together. In that we have an amazing support system. But editing wise, recording wise, no, I don't have a team, and I am praying for a team because that would
Did you
help
even answer my question?
so much. I'm getting to it, dude. There are
You
questions.
skipped mine.
No, 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 no. I'm going because there's like a flow with some questions.
Huh.
Okay, so my sister's being demanding. She asked, "What do I like about making videos?" Do you know what? That's a great question,
Next.
and I did see some more questions. I'll come to that. What I love about these YouTube videos, Miss Kitu, and whoever else wants to know, I love that through it, I'm becoming more bold and I'm able to be more of myself. I've seen that through singing on these YouTube videos. I've done so many singing videos. Initially, I started this channel just for music. Now it's become a bit more, like a lot more diverse. I found that I did like 100 or so singing videos, okay? I'm able to sing better in public. My fear has reduced and my singing has improved. And similarly with speaking to you, although this is a phone and I record on a camera, it it's helping me as a person to become more bold and be more one sec. Just reading a comment by Ashish. Okay, I agree. Yeah, these videos are helping me be a lot more bold. And I feel like being the person God made me to be. So that's what I love about making these videos. Uh huh, uh huh. Just reading some comments here. Someone asked about do I earn from YouTube? Currently, my channel just got monetized. Um, So that's going to be a slow process. So how it works, if you're interested to know money on YouTube, it works like, one second. Hey, that's awesome, Abhinesh. Yeah, how it works is I am so confused. You know what? I can see your comments only the second you'll put it and then it just disappears. If you want your comment to stay in a place where I can read it, and if you want your comment to be shown first to whoever else visits this video, there's this thing called super chat, which is also a way that will help me earn revenue. And since this is a small channel, an incentive for you is if you decide to send in a super chat. A super chat is basically like like a donation, a small or however whatever donation. An incentive for you is if any of you send in a super chat, whatever the amount, I will tell you one embarrassing story about me. And if you think that's a good deal, you can go ahead. If not, you'll never know. And that's fine with me. And that's fine with you. Abhinesh says, hope to join hands in ministry. Yeah, sure. Contact me. Let's know. Yes, Kitsy. Embarrassing story. So, what was I talking about? What was I talking about, dude? I have no idea.
You were talking about money.
Money. Yes, how
Most
monetization on
sinful
YouTube.
thing in the world.
The most sinful thing in the world. It's a source of evil, but in itself, it's not sinful.
Excuse me?
It's a source of evil.
Source of evil, Amma.
In itself, it's just paper.
In itself, it's just people with a hair.
That's money.
Behind.
Yeah. Monetization works in. Do I also memorize verses?
No, it
I'll
does
come
not.
back. I'll come back to
It
that.
does not.
It works in like this, okay? Ads get enabled on videos. Whoever clicks on that ad, like a few cents will go to the creator. So right now, it will take years for me to earn anything substantial from that. There you go. That's so. Oh, that's what's my take on watching movies? Do I memorize verses? And someone voted for Trump. I'm gonna keep all these things in my head.
Okay, if you
To
want, you can ask me.
hey Kilo, can you help me keep up with these questions?
Yes. So first one, do you also memorize versus like your siblings?
Yeah.
Answer is no.
No. Okay. What I not nearly as many as them.
Yeah.
I've memorized a bunch, but not at all like my siblings. They have memorized like 40, 50 or so verses with translations, with different translations till now. Yeah, Google spoils me like that. I can just type in words and get the verse, so it has spoiled me a bit.
Second one
Yes.
is, what's your take on watching movies? Noah Suresh.
Oh, I love movies. My dream.
I bug her a lot to watch with me, so yeah. She knows all the movies.
My dream is to be part of Christian movies someday in some way, either to for the music that um, yeah, movies in itself. I'm guessing you're asking about like should you watch movies, should you not watch? It so depends on the content, right? Because movies is it's just a medium. It's like a video, but in a different format for a particular audience. It's just a medium. It all depends on what the movie's about, who made it, for what intention. My family and I love watching Christian movies and movies which have not necessarily Christian, but they have Christian values and morals. So we do. I go to Rotten Tomatoes to see if we should watch something together or not. Um, bad language would be a problem, and certain scenes would be a problem. If it's a great movie, with like one nude scene, we just skip that and try to get all the good out of the movie. The movies that there are to watch. So that's my take on movies.
I know V Raju says I need to ask many questions, but I have to go now. Bye. Take
Bye,
care.
Anu.
God bless
Bye.
you. Tell him a way he can contact you to ask the rest of the questions.
Oh yeah, Anu can email me. It's in the description. You can do that.
Yeah. The other one is bye Anu. And the other one is, are you Malayalam, Tamilian, or from proper Karnataka?
I'm half Kannadiga and half Tamilian. The full history is too long. basically both my parents are mixed and they have both shifted many places. And I and my siblings and I were born in Mumbai. So that's why I don't know Tamil and Kannada well because we ourselves as a family did not speak it. Uh, I learned Hindi in Mumbai, came here a little too late to catch up with Kannada in school. So, yeah, I learned to read and write Kannada, but I didn't understand Kannada. And Tamil, I am really trying. I'm like looking up YouTube videos on how to learn, tutorials. I have apps on my phone. I try to talk to some people, but it always fails. But yeah, I'm trying.
Next question is, are you the best singer in your family? Yes, she is.
I wish I could agree, but no.
I'm agreeing to that, Simon.
My mom is an amazing singer. Kitsi is an amazing singer. Johan is an amazing singer. I think they're just not making videos. Basically, that's.
Excuse me, I have my own channel.
Yes,
No.
you do, but I've made like
It's just an
hundreds of
audio
Don't say
videos.
channel.
such things, Dee.
Yes, they have both. They've all been in videos, but I feel like I'm just showing it to y'all, so you don't see them as much. I do work hard on my singing. I think if Kitsi and Yona were to work hard on their singing, like for years, because they just finished school, they could not do that. But if they were to, they can very well be much better singers than me. And my mom, she's already a much better singer than me. That's my answer. Take it or leave it, Keto. That's what I think.
Well, I think she's the best singer because she's teaching me now. So yeah. Anyways, this
Go and visit Kitsi Roots channel. She's been uploading a lot of covers.
Yeah, and you can tell me any Christian song that you like, and I'll try
Yeah,
to sing it
she's
to
saying
you.
you can request. I don't know if you can hear as well, so I'm just saying it again.
Yeah.
You can request her things. Yeah.
Where are you from?
But I was born in Mumbai, so I'm from. I don't know. I don't identify with any one particular place, so that's my problem. Because I love Mumbai. I spent half my life in Mumbai and half my life in Bangalore, and I love both. And I did.
Somebody is requesting a Hindi song for you right
Mm-hmm.
now.
Right now,
Yeah,
what is the exact sentence?
a Hindi song for viewers? Question mark. Right now? Question mark. A
Huh.
live song?
I'll consider it.
Maybe if they use the super chat thing.
Yes, a Hindi song with my mom. My mom's painting right now. I would like to say send in a super chat and I'll sing it, but that would be mean. So I'll just sing the most Tumsa. Okay, I hope I remember it. Tumsa koi nahi, tumsa koi nahi, अब है पूरा यकीन तुमसा कोई नहीं यीशु मसीह हो महिमा तेरी गाए ओजना गाए सभी. That's all I'm gonna sing for now. I hope I didn't mess it up.
Yay! Clap for her. That was good. That was actually good.
Thank you, thank you. What
Okay,
else?
guys, no more questions.
Did I miss? I feel like I missed something.
Okay, Ashish said hybrid cases everywhere. I can
Yeah.
understand when you were talking about where you're from. And one day you will be known all around the world through Christ. Anu V. Raju.
Thank you. That's so sweet.
And Nuvi Raju's clapping. Ashish said you've improved a lot. That was so good. Jess, I
Thank you,
think a new person. Jess said, I
Jessie.
Jessie, sorry. Jessie said, I love watching Christian movies too. I have to get my son ready for school. It's great to hear you and hear Kitsy. Take care.
Go, go, go.
Beautiful voice.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you so much, Jessie. Great to read you. And John is clapping. And Freeman is saying, can any of you play drums?
I think my brother can if you give him a drum set. So right now he plays on keyboard. We visited my cousin's house and he has a drum kit and he just started playing like without any tutorial, nothing. So yeah, my brother can, but we need a drum kit of sorts for that.
Anu said, and I'll be very A. I do not know what that is.
What does that mean?
Could you be more specific?
Can you hear Kitsy's voice or
Yeah, can you hear my
is it
voice?
just like a
Should I be
muffled?
louder?
Definitely not. Is it just like a
Sorry,
muffled
guys.
thing? Okay, Johan,
Yes.
ask me a question. Um,
What's your favorite color?
my favorite color is.
Blue.
Y'all know.
Yeah, I'm just asking you questions because nobody's
You
asking
tell.
you questions.
You tell me.
Um,
You tell me.
blue.
Blue.
It's blue.
Yeah, it's blue. I love blue. I I can guess a lot of reasons why. I just
Okay,
love blue.
2 more questions.
Yeah.
What do you do by profession?
By profession, I'm a servant of Christ. And to be more specific in human terms, I'm a singer-songwriter, worshiper. I make videos. We have a fellowship which I manage. And yeah, those are the things I do.
Second question coming up. Favorite Bible verse and why?
Ah, nice. I have a oh, that's okay. I have I have a video about this where we spoke about like different translations from the Bible, and I told my favorite Bible verse in that. It is that God has not given us a spirit of fear and timidity, but of power, love, and self-discipline. In Timothy, I love that verse because the beginning of this video, I said I was very shy, introverted kind of person. I kind of settled into that thinking that's my nature, that's how I should be, and I just have to accept it. But God said that is not a spirit from me. Shyness and timidity is not from me. So if it's not from God, that means it's from the devil. And he's like, I've given you a spirit of power and love and self discipline, which when you think of a person full of power, love, and self discipline, you can imagine a very strong, strong, well rounded person. And God is like, I have already given you that spirit. So it's just something you need to take hold of. So I love that verse because of that. It's like a promise and a guarantee all in one.
Ashish is saying next time we'll surely try to support your ministry with Super Chat, but right now don't have proper credentials for payment.
No problems.
And John is saying Super Chat isn't available in my region. Sorry.
That's all right. That's all
And
right.
he's also saying, is there any other way to support you? Let us know, please.
Yes, there's hundreds of ways. No, there are two ways. One is Patreon, which is in the description below. Ooh, we just got a super chat from Anu. A 40. Thank you. Thank you. There's Patreon and there's another another, I was gonna say and if you can't, if Patreon is not something that you can, that's like a monthly thing. If that's not something you want to do, then you can send a one-time payment. If you just email me, I'll give you details about that.
Ashish again is saying, and also I have a plan for which I am trying to get connected to many Christian artists who can share their thoughts and educate people about Christ and the Word, and would love to connect to you in the future.
Okay.
You can be really valuable in sharing. Ooh. But it's going to take a long time. It's in prayer process. Please keep other ministries around in India in your prayers.
Yes, yes, we do pray for the ministries in our nation, and that's really cool, Ashish. What you're doing, I pray that it goes according to plan, and God flourishes it and takes it higher and further than you expected. And when it's ready, send me an email and we'll talk things out.
Okay. Anu obviously contributed to your ministry. Thank you very much again.
Yeah, that's so sweet,
Uh-huh.
and that means
And
a lot.
yeah,
Okay,
you have to
that means a lot.
give an embarrassing moment to him.
Oh, yes, thank you for that is true. I said that if you super chat me, I will tell you one embarrassing story.
But you should only tell Anu, right?
No, everyone gets to hear.
Yeah. Oh, great. Then I would love to hear this one.
Yeah. Which one should I tell? Which was the first
Um.
one? Oh, the one on the road.
Yes, say the one on the road.
Okay.
Luckily, I was
This
with
is
her to
really
experience the
bad.
lovely moment.
Very sad.
Not to me.
Very sad incident that I was very saddened to see my sister laugh at me. Okay? We had just finished our fellowship. At that time, we were meeting in Brigade Road, and my parents had gone home or something like that happened. My sister and I were going, like, finding an auto to go back home alone. I say alone because we usually travel as a family, and it's like rare that we don't. And I just get so frantic when I'm trying to find the Ola auto or whatever it is, okay, because I don't want any mess up to happen. I want to check the numbers and all that. And I was kind of frantic about it. We were crossing the road, and I was wearing heels, and I went like that, and I fell down. I had a guitar on my back, and that fell on my head, and I had bags which fell like that, and I'm feeling like pathetic and miserable about myself. And my sister, what she does, close the door, Kato, and come here 1 second. Come here 1 second. Just come here 1 second. When I fell, can you show these precious people how you laughed?
Are you ready to witness the evil
I
laugh?
fall down on the road, and this is what she does.
That's fake. That's quite fake.
On the
And
road.
out loud, everybody on the road looked at me because I laughed, and then their eyes went to Vihan, and they laughed even more.
Okay, come back soon, okay? I need you. I need you to read these
Yeah,
comments for me.
my phone is like dying. So.
Oh, okay. Please close the door. She laughed so loud, and this is like this is a main road where it's like a very busy road in Bangalore. Thank God, no one was like there was traffic blocking the road at that point, so nothing was there to dash me or anything. Thank God for that. So nothing bad happened, but I kind of twisted my leg. Nothing bad, but I was sort of hurting, and this woman was laughing. She wouldn't stop.
I enjoyed that day.
There
I
were
will never
I
forget
can't
that day.
believe that kind of
I will
mindset.
never
Okay,
forget that day.
there were autos all along the side of the road. Everyone turned to look at us because she's that loud. It's incredible how loud she is. So there you go.
There.
What else, babe?
Who's your favorite Bible characteristic outside of God?
A Bible
Nice
character, you mean?
question.
Bible.
Yes, sorry. Bible character.
aside Jesus, obviously, I'd say David, King David. He's so interesting. He's a shepherd boy. They don't even call him when they're looking for a king. They don't even consider that he could ever be a king. And he gets to be king, and he's this young boy who has been practicing his harp in the wilderness, and he's tending the sheep, and and God chooses him to lead all of his chosen people. And then this young boy goes and sees Goliath, and Goliath is so terrifying that the entire army is terrified of him. And this boy, he's like, how dare someone insult God? He ends up he ends up killing this Goliath with a sling and 5 stones, and he goes on to be one of the, a man after God's heart and all those beautiful things. He makes mistakes and all that, but I find him really incredible. Also, have personal bias reason to like him because he's a songwriter, and when I got into ministry, that was my focus. I'll be a songwriter, and a pastor told me that I'd be a psalmist, which is like King David. So that's another reason I love King David.
Cool. The next one, Ashish is saying, please keep a check on your Gmail.
Okay.
And Joel
Yes.
is saying, how many people have you saved through your ministry and testimony? And a related question, is it easier for you
Wait,
to...
wait, wait. Can I answer that first?
Yeah, answer that first.
Oh my goodness. I don't believe anyone can save anyone. Like, I think you know this, but I believe that it's a very supernatural work that happens. Um, I can't do it on my own. We can just be a vessel, a messenger, a light, whatever you want to call it. We do what God has given us grace to do, but the saving is God's grace. The saving is through Jesus, what he did on the cross. He died for us, he took our place, he rose again. Our belief in him is saved because of what he did and because of who he is. So I have no idea how many people have um, gone that path because of me. I have like hints, but I really don't know because it's such a deep thing that happens between a person and God. So I can't give you a number. But thankfully, I have come across friends who have said that, whatever I'm doing, whatever ministry this is, whatever I'm sharing, it encourages them to be on the path of Christ. It gives them a little more knowledge, and it helps them stay there. And those are the things I love to hear, and that's all I can really ask for. So I have no number though. What was the next part of that question, Kiru?
Is it easier for you to convert people to Christ if they follow another religion or if they are atheists?
Man, is it easier to convert? You cannot convert anyone. I've said that in another video. God does that. You see, I'm going to just preach for a minute here. When Peter told Jesus, "You are the Son of God," Jesus said it was the power of God in you that enabled you to say that. Even to say such a thing requires God. So that's why I'm saying we can't literally convert someone. God does that. We can just do what Jesus said, is spread the good news, that kind of thing. Teach, spread the good news, have fellowship, baptize, and all those actions we can do. But converting, you know what I find regarding atheists and Christians from another religion, I find that true atheists are very, very open to learning, and they seek the truth, which people from other religions may not necessarily have. So I don't know. I'm not sure, but this is what I've observed so far.
Next one.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Keto, for helping me with this.
Someone is shouting out at my evil laugh. Thank
Yes,
you.
best
It's my
evil laugh in
prized
the world.
position.
But let me show you mine.
So, let's see who does it best.
Okay, you heard Kiru, and I doubt I can do it better than that. But I will still
No,
show you mine.
let me just show it again.
No, no, you don't have to do that again. I will show mine. Now.
Yeah, show yours.
Okay, this is mine. Okay, wait. That's mine. It used to
I
be
think
way
mine is
better.
Mine is much better.
Yeah, yours is definitely better. The
And
laugh I had used to be better, but it has gotten rusty without practice.
yeah, mine's never rusty.
Yeah, because she does it all the time. Okay.
Okay, and somebody is saying, I think you all should do one live video again. Yes, I would love to join. One.
Yes, that would be nice.
I mean, I'm joining, but my face has not been showing.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Why don't you put on a decent clothing and come here? A decent shirt and come here.
No, I think it's about you. So
Yeah, and I think we're gonna
Yeah.
stop in a few minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's been so long. Anything else? Anything
Um,
else?
Anu, whatever the name is.
I know.
Yeah, he said he has to go. Can't see it
It's
fully.
alright.
And someone, Hema,
Yes.
your testimony is awesome.
Thank you.
And
Praise God.
Freeman is asking, would you still love David if Uriah was your David? What is that?
It's
You-
spell that?
Uriah.
Uriah.
Okay, yeah, whatever.
If Uriah was,
Your David.
I don't understand that question.
Okay, pass. Say something about your parents. Our parents.
Yes, it's okay. They have 3 children. Okay.
Yeah, 3
Mm.
lunatics.
Bye, John. Um, say something about my parents, you asked. They are very hard to describe because they are like the epitome of love and the ideal relationship God wants of him to have with us. Their marriage is so beautiful and pure. They're very pure, and they're very gentle but also very firm in that they are so graceful to us as kids, so loving, yet they know when to discipline and they know when to point out something going wrong and say, get out, like, get out of that rut, and they help us out. So they're everything good. Of course, we are not perfect as a family, but no family is. But I think it's as perfect as they can get. You know what? I was thinking of, I hope they agree to this and like this video if you agree. I wanted to get them on a video on this channel and talk about how they met each other because it's a beautiful story.
Ooh,
Right?
yes.
Right? Because they found out separately that each other was the one. So, yeah. If you want that video, like this video, and I'll tell them that this video got unusually high amount of likes, and they have to join me on a video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll be forced to do
Yeah.
it.
Are there any more questions? Should we end this video?
No, there are no questions.
Okay.
But Ashish is saying
Mm-hmm.
the main purpose is to love others and spread His word.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yes.
Rest, God is able. He will do it, and we just need to pray about it. Focus shouldn't be conversion, but just to share the love of Christ. Amen. Did you get that, Vihan?
Yeah. No, I saw a question and I'm like very sober thinking about it. So I got the question now, which someone asked earlier. The question is, would I still love David if Uriah, which is the person he killed, was my dad?
Uh,
Wow, that's a very loaded question. Probably not, to be honest. Probably not. Because he did murder. He did murder him. Though it was sort of indirectly, he planned it and he did it. So when I read that, obviously it's like a huge, huge flaw on David, a huge like black mark. But what is good about David is that he had the guts to face his flaw, though it took some time for him to realize. It took a prophet to come and scold him a bit. It took a lot of effort for him to see that, but he did have the guts to see it, and he faced the consequence. His child died because of it, and the rest, like his whole descendants went through a lot of war because of it. He faced the consequence, he took it bravely. And I think it just shows us as humans and followers of Christ that no one is perfect, not even the man after God's own heart. And we need to have the guts to accept that and not let that come in the way between us and God. But every time we make a mistake, to go to God and say, I'm sorry, I can't believe I did this, but please forgive me. I will not do that again, and please forgive me. And it's amazing, God forgives him. He deals out the punishment for David, but he forgives him and he keeps his promise to David. So that's why I do love David, King David.
Your evil laugh, said by Joel Thomas,
Uh-huh.
sounds like you ripped it straight from a Marvel movie, super villain. Whereas your sisters sound authentic. Ooh, thanks, ma'am.
Yeah, I agree.
And he is saying, silly question, but what size heels were you wearing when you tripped?
Oh,
Maybe 3. She can't walk in heels for nuts.
says you.
Excuse me, I
I
have
think it
never
was
tripped on my heel.
You have never tripped. I see you all the time going like this. Are you serious?
No, like never fallen
Fallen,
down.
yeah. You
Yeah,
also
see,
don't
I'm a good walker.
you also don't carry around guitars when you wear heels. I think it was a 3.5 inch heel. Someone asked if we can end with a song. I think that's a nice idea.
Yes, and somebody also said, what is your sister's channel?
Kitsy
Kitsy Root.
Ruth! That's right, she commented it just
Yeah.
now. Please check it out.
Check it out.
Okay.
Send me a song that you would like for you to hear me sing, and yep, I will definitely sing it. Yes, I'm here. I've been here the whole time.
What song? We all should sing it, though you can't see them. My sister and brother will join me on
Yes.
what song?
Beautiful day, because it's beautiful to be
Beautiful
with
day.
you guys.
Cool. Give me the guitar. It's right here.
Amazing Grace, she wants.
Give me the guitar.
Hindi song.
Give me the guitar.
Oh my goodness. Alright, fine.
Perks of being the eldest.
Yeah.
Give it to me now.
She keeps making me do work. I'm that thin. Because of her.
Thankfully, the guitar's here. I did not plan
Somebody
to do
wants
this.
an Amazing Grace.
Amazing.
Yeah, Amazing Grace.
I don't know
That's
Hindi.
enough Hindi for
I'm
today,
sorry,
Ashish.
guys. I don't know Hindi.
Let's do high, right?
I think it's fine.
Let's do beautiful day.
But the one who said, but the one who wanted a song wants Amazing.
Is it okay if we sing Beautiful Day by Jamie Grace? Stop me.
Okay.
Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. Wake up and smile. It's been a while. It's been like a whole day since I stopped so you could hold me. This child awakes, strong in the faith. Lord, you are the refuge that I can't wait to get to. So I won't let a day go, won't let a day go by without thanking you for the joy that you bring in my life. And ooh, there's something about the way smile tremors on my face. It's a love so true, I can never get enough of you. This feeling can't be wrong. I'm about to get my worship on. Take me away on this beautiful day. Yeah, 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 yeah. Beautiful day. Yeah, 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 yeah. Beautiful day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Such a beautiful day. You guys, thanks for joining us. It was a pleasure. I hope y'all learned more about whatever y'all wanted to learn. And I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye, and always strive to be like
Wow.
Jesus.
Yes.
How do I end, man?
I'm just gonna peep in.
Do I just press this?
Yeah, you do. Bye, guys.